Hello, my beautiful boss slave mates. It's me, Ikanisha, your favorite boutique consultant, and I am actually on a lunch break while I'm here tutoring third graders at my daughter's school. So if you hear any noise and yelling in the background, I'm sorry. Some of the kids are in PE and some are at recess, so you know how it goes. But I wanted to make this short video as a part 2 to my last video, which we were talking about posts you should make when you're in your pre-launch phase. So things you should post on Instagram or Facebook if you would like. But obviously, mostly we were just talking about Instagram. So this part 2, I want to kind of go over more of like a strategy type thing of like why you should post what you post and kind of like the back end of why I said certain things that you should post. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to explain, but I'm talking about more of a strategy type thing. All right, y'all. So this is in no order or anything like that. It's going to be mostly me just talking and just kind of explaining a certain thing to you that I think a lot of you all are missing when it comes to not just posting in your pre-launch phase, but just posting in general. Like, you need to have a strategy. So when you're in your pre-launch phase, the main thing you need to be doing, which you should be doing after you launch as well, is you need to be establishing KLT with your followers and people who come to your profile and can become followers, which of course then you want them to become customers. So KLT stands for know, like, and trust. You want to create posts, reels, videos, all of that make a person feel like they know you, then they start to like you, and they start to trust you, which means they will then convert to a customer. It's said that statistically, a lot of people will have to visit a profile or a website up to like 7 times in order to purchase. That is entirely not true. I have people who if you have seen my Instagram engagement strategy class, then you already know what I'm talking about. So if I go to someone's profile and I do my little strategy for engagement, I've had this happen several times. I would do what I do for my engagement strategy. That person would then come to my profile, like 3 or 4 things. They may comment something, they go to my website, and they will purchase that same day or the next day. You just have to know what you're doing. You have to have a strategy. You have to have, well, we're going to keep going. So when you are posting, again, you need to keep in mind, is this a post that is going to make a person know me, like me, or trust me? That should be the main thing in your mind. So when you're in your pre-launch phase, your very first post, normally what people will do, as I've seen, is they will make their first post some kind of promotion or a discount code or something like that. Don't do that. Your first post should never be about a discount or promo. You're already telling people right then, like, I have nothing more to offer you other than to discount my stuff. You don't want that. You don't want people to get used to cheap. You don't want people to get used to getting some kind of discount off of your items. Your items should be good enough without a discount. You should already know who you're selling to, and they should already want to buy your items without a discount. So you need to have your first post be something that establishes the K in KLT, which is know. So they need to know who you are as a brand, a new brand, and a new business, and as a new business owner. So you should be making some kind of reel or a video or a post about you, the owner, your business, why you started, what they should expect from your business or your brand, things of that nature. It needs to be something that establishes KLT and them knowing you first. So your first, I'd say maybe 3 posts. That's what it should all be about. Them getting to know your new brand and you as a new business owner. So, let's see, I'm sorry. I'm looking down because I wrote down some things as I was eating. Now, something else, I talked about this quite a bit too. You don't obviously want to launch to crickets. No one wants to launch and then have no traction, no traffic, no sales, nothing. Obviously, we don't want that. So the main thing you need to do in order to make sure that doesn't happen, of course, you need to post and you need to be consistent in your posting. You need to start building up your email list and your text list. The way to do that is to post about it on your Instagram and in your stories. And I've said this numerous times before. I don't remember if I said it here or in a class, but you need to make your email list or your text list, make it seem like a VIP club. Like it's so exclusive that you have to come in here because we're doing some great things over here and y'all over there and y'all ain't nothing because y'all ain't over here. which is their email list and your text list. So you need to figure out ways to do that. I talk about that in my email marketing class, so I'm not going to give you all my gems. You got to take the class, okay? So in order for you to build that, the reason why you want to build that is because we don't own Instagram, we don't own TikTok, we don't own Facebook, we don't own any of that. So if there's an outage again, which normally there is every year, you might lose sales because you don't have a text message list. You don't have an email list. They're not just coming to you just because. They'll come to you because they saw you post something on Instagram. Your schedule ain't going to work because Instagram is down. So you're not going to post anything. So you want to have an email list and a text list, or one or the other. But email is what I would highly recommend. But if you have customers that respond more to text, then do that. The last thing that I was just talking about, kind of, sort of, is schedulers. You need to have a system. So to make sure that you are consistent in your posting, you need to have a content calendar. I talk about this in my content calendar class. So in the class, I talk about the importance of it, and I show you how I make mine and how I schedule out content. Before I started pivoting away from Instagram, I would schedule my posts 30 days ahead of time. And people would think I'm on Instagram, but I'm not. I would have posts already scheduled, ready to go, and I don't have to worry about it. So I would take one day out of a month, which was normally the beginning of each month, and I would schedule out 30 to 40 posts and let it go. So I highly recommend you do this because when you are starting, especially in your pre-launch phase, you need to be posting 3 to 5 times a day because you got to get eyes on your stuff. You got to get brand awareness, and you can't get that if you're only posting once a day. Now, when you get more established, you can post 1 or 2 times a day. You can create your own schedule, and then people will get used to how you post and when you post and what time you post. And let's say you're going to make sure you post all new arrivals on Mondays. It's the only thing you post. So they already know, oh, I need to go to Jinx Fashion Eat page. She's going to post new arrivals today. It's Monday. I got to see what's popping. So people will get used to that. So again, in your pre-launch phase, remember, keep in the back of your mind, is this post going to establish either the K, the L, or the T? Is this something that is beneficial to my customer and then getting them to know me, like me, trust me, and buy from me? Okay? I want you all to keep that in mind because people normally are just posting shit just for the hell of it. And that's not it. Everything you post should have a point. Yes, the point and the reason, of course, is you want them to buy, but there needs to be a point. So if you're trying to get them to know you as the owner, you want them to fall in love with you. You want them to relate to you, and you want them to be like, you know what? Yeah, so-and-so boutique has that, but I really like Nisha. I'm going to buy that same thing from her, even though it costs $15 more. They know you and like you, and they trust you because you're talking to them. This has happened to me several times, a bunch of times, and I tell you this all the time. I have so many people that shop with me exclusively and spend so much money with me because they like me. They trust me. They feel like they know me. I have customers I've never met, but they tell people that they know me because technically they kind of do. So please keep that in mind, y'all. Now, my next video is going to be something that I know you all are really going to like. My next video, we're going to talk about why you are not getting traffic. I have so many people in my inbox all the time asking me, what is it that I can do to get more traffic? I'm going to tell you why you're not getting traffic and how to fix it. So be sure to turn on those notifications by clicking on that bell beside the subscribe button and watch that video because I'm going to solve a lot of you all's problems for free. Okay? All right, y'all. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.